coming into Arcadia, Ohio. This is where I grew up until I was about 12. We moved here from Pennsylvania when I was just a baby, so I really don't remember anything else. The only memories I have of Pennsylvania are pretty much inferred memories. So, you know, my sister or my mom would tell a story or something. They kind of make it my own, but I don't really remember ever being there, I don't think. We lived on a hillside in Pennsylvania, and I remember one story. My sister killed a black snake that was up on the patio where I was sitting at, and I guess she chopped its head off with a shovel. Well, she went in and told Mom that she'd killed a black snake, and it was actually a copperhead. So, pretty cool. It's the only time she's ever done anything nice for me. I'm kidding. She did something else one other time. I used to deliver papers in this town for a few months. So some of these streets are, you know, now when I go down them, I remember some of the people that I used to deliver to. Otherwise, I mean, my friend and I used to ride all over this town with our bicycles. And there I am with my turn signal on. I'm actually going left, not right. Go down Main Street here. I'm going to swing by Snyder Park. When I was in kindergarten, my kindergarten teacher's name was Mrs. Boyd. And she later married Mr. Snyder, and I cannot remember his first name. Maybe John. But he was the mayor of Arcadia, and this was never called Snyder Park when I was a kid. This little triangle of land here was just a park, and we would come down here and go swing or slide or use the merry-go-round, which that was 30 some years ago, and the same equipment is still here, which is crazy. I mean, that's nuts. In appreciation, park donors, blah, blah, blah. That's that plaque. That's what I was reading. It says blah, blah, blah. You can read it if you want. It's spelled B-L-A-A, B-L-A-A. You get it? Anyway, the only thing that wasn't there is that blue and green and red and yellow thing there. This brick wasn't here. That nice mat that the kids play on, that wasn't there. It was all green grass and mud. That's what we played on. I don't even think that tree was there. And this was not here. This was all grass. No parking lot. This is the fire department. Town halls. All that good stuff. So anytime these guys went out with their trucks, they'd come right up here to Route 12 and go whichever way. And that's where I lived, in that little house right there. So we heard them every time they went out. There used to be a light that would stop traffic or something. I guess they don't care now, they just run them over, because they took the light down. But yeah, that is the house that I grew up in. It was not that color, and it had bushes out front, had a porch on, or a roof across the top of that porch window there. But yep, that's the house. Now you know. And this was our running around area over here, man. We probably wore out half a dozen bicycles in these streets. We used to walk over here and then down through that grass. And there's a creek right there. That's where I spent most of my time, was down that creek, gigging frogs, running back and forth with BB gun, tormenting whoever or whatever. We'd walk this sidewalk right here up 12 and then cross right here by the cemetery. Every single week we were up this way. Even in the wintertime, sometimes we'd walk. And we'd come up here to go to church on Sunday. And back then we had church on Wednesday. Mom was in the choir, so we went to choir practice on Thursday. Because, you know, can't stay home alone. You gotta go. The good part about that was our cousins went too. And my best friend Tim usually came, so we'd all play. And there's the church. That's the church. And we'd play out here in this grass. And that big old contraption was not here. And we would play kind of an off-brand game of football. Sometimes we'd play football. Other times we'd just kill each other. So that was fun. That building seemed so much bigger when I was younger. I came back around because I wanted to show you. Oops, not that. That little road that goes back up in there, it just goes back to the railroad tracks and then it's done. Dead ends at the railroad track. Then we had a little go-kart. My brother had a go-kart, and we'd ride back in there with it. I was riding on the back, standing on the back rail, and my foot slipped off, and he didn't realize. So he went zooming up through there. It felt like he was running about 30, but of course he wasn't. But he was dragging me, so any speed felt pretty bad. Somebody else that I know, I won't mention names or who he is or how close in relation he is to me, jumped a train back there a couple times. The train would come through a little slow, and he'd jump on it, rode down the tracks. He said one time he decided he better get off because if it picked up speed, he's going to end up next town over or maybe even further. It's kind of funny. I just found out recently that he thought I had jumped a train there. I never did. I swear I never did. I'd do it today if I knew somebody'd pick me up somewhere. I could end up across the country. I don't know how far those trains go. We'll just say I'm lying. That I would never do that. Ever. Another place we used to play and hang out is right up here. A little community park. It's changed a lot since I was here. Like it used to be, I think those basketball courts back there were there. And that was about it, because we didn't have any of that playground equipment to play on. This was just a big field, all grass. These buildings weren't even here. There was no baseball diamond or anything. These kids got it good now. We used to come out here and we might have played baseball, but there was no diamond or anything. We usually went over to the school and played on the school diamond. Now they got, looks like 3 diamonds. So it was more like a dog park than a playground or anything for us kids. We didn't care. We probably wouldn't have played on the playground equipment much anyway. There there's a school that I went to. I used to have a crush on a girl that lived back this street. I know where she lived, but I'm not going to point it out. So this is the great little town of Arcadia. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog, and I hope you'll come back for the next one and the next one after that, and blah blah blah. So make sure that you subscribe if you haven't done so already. Grab that notification bell so that when I upload the next one, you won't miss out. And if you would, I'd love for you to leave a comment down below. Just scroll down past all the suggested videos and to the comment section and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of the video. Let me know if you think I should change something or do something different. You know, give me some ideas of what I could vlog about. Otherwise, have a great day.